What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Fooddaze. This is actually a segment that's going to be called Is It Worth It or Is It Fooddaze? And the first person that I'm actually going to be calling out is George Motz. He is the author of The Great American Hamburger. He is pretty much the burger guru. He's been at multiple burger places around the United States, and he's most known for is the Oklahoma burger. So we're going to recreate that burger and see if it's worth it or is it a Fooddaze. So there's going to be some components you need. Martin's potato runs, 80-20 ground chuck or ground beef from your supermarket, salt, a medallion onion, it has to be sweet, and we're going to slice it very thin on a mandolin, only because I don't have a slicer. And then you need some kind of skillet or cast iron pan or flat top to cook it on. And this is going to be everything you need. I don't have the scoop that he used. He used something called a salad scoop or like an ice cream scooper. But from what I can tell, it's about a 2 to 3 ounce patty. So I'm just gonna weigh it out myself. So let's hop to it. All right, let's start with the onion. My mandolin is very small, so I actually have to cut my onion in half. And I'm gonna check the consistency. Make sure it's nice, paper thin. And that's what you're looking for. You're looking for something very, very thin because these are gonna caramelize a lot. I mean, almost to where they're burnt. So just take your time, don't rush it. Get a good amount. Try to keep your fingers away from that blade because this is a very dangerous tool. But nobody said you had to do it fast. You can do it slow, take your time, because this will take off layers of skin. And that's about what we're looking for, about that amount, just for one burger. But we're just gonna finish this one off. And there you have it. We'll save this half for a later use. All right, next we're going to take our ground beef and we're going to weigh out about 2 ounces. And that is 2 ounces on the money. And we're just forming a little ball out of this. And this is about what he uses in his videos. I'll have a link in the description for the video that you can watch from Martin's potato rolls. Now, let's get to cooking. Before I move on, I forgot one thing. You also need cheese. This is just Boar's Head yellow American cheese that I got from the supermarket, and we're only using 1 slice. Sorry, it was something I should have had set up. Bear with me, guys, I'm still learning. But yeah, we're only going to be using one of these guys, so that's also coming with us. Oh yeah, can't beat it. American cheese should go on just about every hamburger. Alright, let's get to cooking. We're going to go ahead and place our 2 ounce patty down. We're going to salt it and take a good amount of these onions all around it. Now we're going to smash it. So he likes to start with one edge and push it over to the other side, giving it a lacy edge. And what he's doing is creating a Maillard reaction, which is named after L.C. Maillard, also known as a non-empathetic browning. Basically, what you're doing is you're cooking out all the sugars and browning the meat and creating this caramelization. It's pretty much like searing steaks or anything like that. Let's get all these onions off. So you want to cook this for about 5 minutes on one side, and then about 2 minutes on the other, and then you're done. also cooking out the amino acids for this browning technique. So that's what the Maillard reaction is. But we'll probably speed through all this. Oh yeah, almost there. Just a little bit more. We're going to flip. And that's what we're looking for, this nice crisp. Now we're going to put our cheese on top. And we're going to put the crown of bun on top of that. And then the heel on top of that. Now what George likes to do is take all these loose onions and shove them underneath so they don't burn as much. And they're not by themselves. So they have this like protective layer from all the juices. Sorry, I'm not that skilled in this, but I'm learning. I'm not really a burger guy. All the steam is making the bun soft also. Now that we've done that, we can go ahead and turn the oven off. Pick this up. And we're going to do a pinch. And there is the Oklahoma burger with some burnt onions over there. Alright, well we made it. George Motz's Oklahoma burger. So let's give it a shot. Is it worth it or is it a Fooddaze? Ooh. Oh yeah. That's hot. So worth it. So the 80-20 gives off the fat that you need to cook it. The caramelizations of the extra cooked onions and some of the crispy onions just works so much. Martin's potato bread, I mean, come on, you can't go wrong with that. American cheese, I mean, it's American cheese. We make so much stuff with it. With this, such a good burger. So yeah, is it worth it or is it a Fooddaze? It's totally worth it. Go ahead and make this. You won't be disappointed. It's so simple. It takes no more than 5 minutes to prep, 5 minutes to cook. I mean, you can't beat it. It's an American burger. That's one of the best. And all it is meat, cheese, and onions. So, what more can you ask for? Well, see you on the next one. Remember, don't get caught in Fooddaze. See ya.